Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 28 on the ManniCraft server with Black Dog Z. So, just a couple of things I wanted to let you guys know. We've made a few changes to the room here, so we're just going to take a little look around and show you what's going on. So first thing you'll see is the machines have disappeared from here. We no longer have our MFE or our electrolyzer or our industrial blast furnace. Now I don't know how many of you were aware of this, but apparently the industrial blast furnace won't work when it's connected just to an MFE like that. Apparently it's a multi-block structure. So I had to build a few more blocks for that, and I just did that off camera. Really simple though. I just had to build a couple of things, and I'll actually go ahead and show you that here in a minute. You'll notice here that we still have our thermal generator and everything, and we put our electrolyzer back here. And the reason for that is because we've redone the wiring. We used some of the diamonds that we had to do glass fiber cabling. So as you can see, we now have glass fiber cabling everywhere, and our MFE has moved down here. Now the reason for that is because we're running glass fiber cabling to all the machines up there, allowing us to run them all at 128. Now of course some of those machines were designed to run at 32, so I actually talked to ArcLight, and he gave me these transformer upgrades. He had a couple of them lying around because he wasn't using them, so we put them in our machines so that we can continue to use this with the 128 power. Now the other thing we did is we moved the blast furnace. Because the blast furnace was such a big thing once I was done building it, I had to move it. So we put it in here. That's the blast furnace. Look at that thing. Just massive. So what we've done is we built a bunch of these blocks, and these are just simple blocks, and that gets our industrial blast furnace going. So in theory we should just be able to take our titanium, put it in there. And why is nothing happening? Alright, so we got our industrial blast furnace, and it appears to be all connected up properly. It even says so. Heat capacity. I'm wondering if it needs some sort of heat. So that's something we're going to have to look at here, because this was a multi-block structure. Everything appears to be set up properly. We've even got the electricity set up properly. The electricity runs behind this wall and just runs over to the other stuff right here. So that was fairly simple to set up. We'll see here it's not using any power, so we're going to have to take a look at that and find out what we need to do to get that completed. Now, the other thing that we did go ahead and do, we did a bunch of Thaumcraft research. So let's take a look at our Thaumonomicon, and you can see all the work I've done. So as you can see, we've completed silver transmutation, copper, iron, tin, lead, and of course gold transformation. We've also got gunpowder, elementium, nitor, magic tallow. Our basic alchemy and basic artificing are done. Unified thaumic field theory is done. Our thaumium is done. Magical building blocks, an enchanted fabric, a thermometer, and then we still have to build these guys. These are the wands. I'm not sure which is which. They still need to be built, but we did manage to get the infernal furnace, the arcane levitator, and the warded stone. Now I thought that was kind of cool. We've also managed to get a couple of these down here. We've got Golemancy, which basically allows us to build basic golems. Shows us what we need to do to build the golem animation cores. We've also got stone golems, which allows us to take our animation core and hook it up to stone. And lime markers, and of course different markers, so that we can have the markers for our golems to follow. We still have to build these. These are the things to enhance your golems, the higher up cores basically. And this is our portable hole here. This I know, and we can't build it yet until we research that. So we still got a couple items to research. We're done our warded stone and doors, and I think this is probably going to be the first thing we build, is a warded door. And the reason for that is because I want to stop people from getting in the house. Everybody keeps coming, taking all my stuff, and of course they never leave anything for me. So like, you take a look, and we're always running out of copper, we're always running out of brass, and we're always running out of bronze. It seems like no matter how much I mine, I never have enough. So We want to keep people from getting in without me knowing, and I think that's going to be our best route. Alright, so now you've heard me babble on a while for the Thaumanomicon and things like that. Let's go ahead, and I'm just going to... Okay, let's go there. You know what? I know exactly where we'll put our Thaumanomicon. We'll put our Thaumanomicon in our safe. That way we know where it is. Alright, so the other thing you may have noticed was when we first hooked this up the other episode, it wasn't working properly. For some reason, after that creeper explosion, I just couldn't get it to work. Well, I realized the creeper had blown up the wooden pipe, and I didn't put a wooden pipe back in. It's got to be a wooden pipe for that to work, because it's coming out of a chest. Alright, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're just going to take a look here. Give me one moment here. Oh, what's that? Alright, oops. So now the best part about this compressed sawdust is we can just toss it in here and it'll automatically go cook for us. I love that. It's like my favorite thing. Alright, so... Just give me one moment here. Alright. So apparently titanium needs 15,000 heat. And alright, so we might need to make this particular furnace a little bit bigger. Because if you take a look, this furnace does to 1,020, and titanium dust needs 1,500. So we might need to go with like a reinforced machine casing instead of the standard machine casing. I really wish I would have realized that. Wait, I do see here that you can put lava in the middle and you can get a higher number. So you can go up to 1520, which would be enough for what we're trying to do. So maybe we should go get ourselves a bucket and get some lava. Okay. So we do have an infinite amount of lava. We just need a bucket. So let's see here. We have some iron here. Grab ourselves a bucket. And I know we had a bucket somewhere with water in it. I don't know what I did with it. I may have actually used it for Thaumanomicon research. So I'm going to go ahead and make this small change so that we can use our industrial blast furnace. Alright, do I have anything? I got some cobble on me. So if I just jump up here, take 2 cobble. Oop. Have to hold shift and jump. And then in theory I can do this. Oh, of course. Alright, so now if I just take lava and put it here. That's up to 1270, so we're going to need another bucket of lava. Alright. At least we know we can put lava in the system, and this will allow us to get a little bit more out of it. Which is exactly what I'm hoping for, because I need to be able to make this system work for me so that we can get more mining done. That's not the only thing. We also need this system for solar panels. Now, unfortunately... Alright, so now you do that. Jump down. 1520. Now, of course, this thing needs 128,000 EU in order to do this. But if we take a look over here, we have more than enough EU to supply it. It's less than 40 pieces, so we shouldn't have an issue with having any drop power. And I don't know how long this is going to take. At 128 EU a tick, that'd be about 1,000 seconds for this to cook up. Appears to be half done at this point, though. For our first piece. So we'll just let that go for a minute, and we're going to go ahead and get the rest of this ready. Hopefully, do we have 3 diamonds left? Oh, I'm going to be annoyed if I use all the diamonds to set that up. We have 2 diamonds. Alright, so looks like we're gonna go a little bit of mining here together. Alright guys, I don't know if you'd signed up for mining today, but we need to get some diamonds. And this is probably going to be pretty much the last of our mining, which is kind of nice. I just got to figure out where my entrance is. I have an entrance like right here at the beginning of the spawn. Which, you know, probably isn't the best idea because there's a giant hole right over here. Like, I swear that's getting bigger. It's not, but I swear it is. Alright. Well, let's see if we can go find our mining entrance. It should be back here somewhere. I don't know where. I swear I put it on here. Okay, maybe not. Anyone see a hole? We gotta be careful right here. Probably should have marked it with something. I wasn't even thinking when I did this. And it appears I did not mark it. Oh well. Alright, there's our hole. I just realized that we did not bring a single torch. Whoops. Gotta leave the stairs properly. If we don't put stairs in, we're not gonna be able to get out. Hopefully we'll be able to find some coal. Because, yeah, you guys won't be able to see a thing. Alright, well, we're going to quickly just... Ooh. I swear that wasn't there before. We're going to quickly go get, well, probably our backpacks too, eh? So let's go back up the hill. Quickly go back to the overworld. We should probably grab our backpacks. Click, click, click. Oh, you know what else we need? Our lap pack. I'm not quite sure where I put that. But if we're going to be mining, best to have a lot of power for this drill. Because if you take a look, we actually don't have all that much power left. And we just started mining. So, it's definitely going to be an issue. Where's my lap pack? Alright. I probably walked right by it in one of these and didn't even notice. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not holding it. Did it end up in here? No. Did it end up in here? No. Did it end up in here? No. It's none of those, it's none of those, it's none of those, it's none of those. It's none of these. This isn't good. I don't know where I put my lap pack. I guess we're just... Why does this always do this? Let's get out of that. Alright. So, I guess we're going to have to make do without it. But I don't know how we're going to make do without it. We kind of need it. We go through a lot of power without it. Did it somehow end up in here? Oh, yes, it did. Alright. Apparently ended up in our overflow. I must have accidentally dropped it with the last time I was mining. The other thing we're going to want to do is just grab a stack of coal and a stack of wood. As you can see, we got a lot of wood. Why am I going down there? Alright. Go back to our mining age. Okay, so there's the book, so our hole should be right over here. There we go. Let's go ahead and make some torches. Apparently, the coal ended up in the backpack. And I apparently ended up with one torch. That's okay. There we go. That'll put her back in the backpack. And then we should be able to mine, not a problem. Alright, so we're going to have to get down to about level 12. So I'm just going to be mining straight down. Oh, I did it again. Alright, we'll fix it on our way back up. Oh yeah. That's that mine shaft. Well, I'm just going to set this here so that I don't accidentally fall in. I guess I should turn this on, just so we can see what height we're at. We're currently at 36, working our way down. Alright. I always hate mining on camera. I think a lot of that has to do with what do you talk about while you're mining for 10 to 15 minutes on camera. So I think I'm just going to take the time to go over a few things that I would really like to know from other members of the ManniCraft community here. And basically what that is right now our YouTube channel only has 8 subscribers. I'd like to get some more subscribers, but I'm not the type of person who's going to sit there and email everyone through YouTube and say, hey, look at my channel, it's so terrific. No. I prefer more that people recommend the channel. So first of all, I'd like to just take this time to state, of course, if you're watching this and you do like it, please remember to like the video, of course, and don't be afraid to tell your friends, especially if they're Minecraft people. You never know, somebody might take a liking and want to watch some more. And of course, if you haven't already, feel free to subscribe. Again, you can see all the add-ons we're running below. And the other thing I wanted to state was that this server can get kind of quiet sometimes. There's only 4 of us on, and you really only ever see 3 of us, because one of them prefers not to be on camera. But we're trying to get a few other people, and I'd like to take the time to invite people for ManniCraft. So what I'm going to be doing is we're probably going to be holding a draw to allow somebody on to ManniCraft. Of course, this would just be a test. If the first day goes well, that they're on, and they continue to follow the rules, then of course I don't see why they wouldn't be able to stay. Alright, we're now at the level we need to be at. Now, I don't know if you guys remember how I like to mine, but it's generally a 3 height. Because if we're standing at 12, that's 13 and 14 as well. So that allows us to see diamonds a little better. Nicolite, look at that. Gonna need some more. I'll take the 26. Okay. There we go. We got some more light now. So that's the basic plan of it. So I'm thinking our first thing we're going to do is when we hit 20 subscribed members, because I want everyone to be able to have a chance, and I don't want to be like some and hold it right away, because I want to be able to, get to know you guys. So I'd like to know what your opinions are. If you'd like to join the ManniCraft server, there is of course no initial cost for joining the ManniCraft server, but you would of course need to help maintain it if we're having problems with lag and things like that. You need to help with the troubleshooting, maybe remove a couple items, and of course just work with the admins in general. Other than that, we really don't have anything required at this time, because it's a fairly small server. It doesn't cost very much in the way of money. And look at that, we found diamonds already. We were just digging in Nicolite, and we found diamonds in it. How amazing is that? Of course, I haven't actually collected the diamonds yet. There's a reason for that. I usually like to dig around first, and just make sure that my diamonds aren't going to fall into anything suspicious. Is it really only 2 diamonds? Maybe it's more. Oh, now it's at least 4. Yeah, it looks to be 4 diamonds. Alright. So we now got the diamonds we need. We're just going to do a little bit more mining here. And then we'll probably head back up. So again, we're going to want to hit 20 subscribers, and then we're going to go ahead and invite somebody to come play on the ManniCraft server. We'll probably be doing a random draw through anybody who does well, it'll probably be like comments after we have 20 subscribers or something like that. And we'll let you know, of course, so you don't have to worry about that. and nobody will be left out unless they decide that they don't want to be a member. You'll get the chance to, of course, say yes or no. It's not if you win, you automatically have to take it. You get a chance, and of course, if they don't want it, we will redraw. Because, you know, people can change their mind and things like that. But yeah, it's a chance to play for free on a server with many other people. We do have a TeamSpeak system as well, as you know, because we've talked to each other on it. And so you would be required to be on there as well. And, of course, you would be required to just state that, you know, that you allow me to record you on my YouTube channel so that we can show everybody that, of course, you've been there and that you're having fun, and we can take a look at your area, see what you've come up with, things like that. And, you know, if you want to, you can even take part in the YouTube shenanigans, as I like to call them. So let me know what you think, if you think that's a good idea. And whether or not you'd actually be willing to join if we did hold something like that. That's one thing I'd want to know, is how many people are actually interested. Now, I know that we don't have very many subscribers at this point. But hopefully in the near future we'll have a few more, and the hope is that all of those people will want to join the ManniCraft server. The other thing I wanted to take the time to let you know is that we're looking at wanting to host some other shows. Ooh, yes. Ferrous ore. Everyone likes ferrous ore. Well on my way. Alright. So, as I was saying, everyone likes watching Minecraft, which is why you guys are watching this right now. If you didn't like watching a Let's Play, of course, you wouldn't be here. So, I just want to take the time to state that, you know, we'd like to get some other people in on the Let's Plays. Maybe let people on the server for one day or something like that. Give them a tour, let them see what's going on. And I got a couple of people in mind that I'd like to see, but if you guys have any suggestions, feel free. Just remember that because we're not very popular, we're not going to be able to get some of the really popular people. But we might be able to get a couple of people that have been subscribed and things like that. Even some of the known YouTubers out there that we might be able to get. So we're working on it. Let us know what you think and your ideas of who you'd like to see come on the channel with us. And we'll see what we can do. Alright, so we're just going to finish up mining these couple of rows. Because as you know, I like to dig 5 deep in every third space. And what that does is just allows me to see everything that's going on. Nothing's hiding from me. Because there's nothing worse than going to an area, digging for hours, and just completely missing resources. So when I resource mine, I strip mine an area. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I don't leave anything behind. Getting a little dark. So we're probably not going to run our drill out of power this time, but we will put a good dent on our lap pack, I think. And you know what the nice part about using a mystcraft world for this is you don't really have to worry about lava, because I didn't choose lava pools. So there's not going to be lava pools, and there's not going to be caves for the most part, so you can dig underneath you. And so you don't really have to worry about that. There appears to be mine shafts. I don't remember selecting mine shafts, but apparently there are. So that's always something you got to watch out for. You fall down a mine shaft and you die. Mine shafts generally, I've found, go right to the bottom of the world. The upside to having mine shafts is that they compress the ores, because the ores weren't able to go there, but the system is designed to have a certain number of ores. So even though it can't get there, it will have to give us those ores anyway. And that's the upside to that. Alright, just a couple more rows left here, and then we can go continue what we were going to do. And then I don't think you guys are going to see much of mining going on, not in the traditional sense anyway, like this, because our new system is going to make it so mining is pretty much obsolete. And we'll be able to work on the major builds, teach you guys some new things if you didn't already know. Maybe you guys can teach me some stuff. If you got any ideas on stuff you'd like me to build, various ways you'd like me to build something, feel free to let me know. I have my way of doing things. As you know, I was working on a tunnel bore earlier. It's sitting up in the overworld. At some point, I might actually launch the tunnel bore, but I mostly did that because I wanted to learn how it worked. So I probably won't be using a tunnel bore, at least not right away, because there's a few other things we need in order to make a tunnel bore work well. And unfortunately, we don't have those at the moment, and they aren't cheap. The other thing is, with Gregtech, our power supplies are kind of low. And this is always an issue when you're working with things like this. So we're going to have to be working extra hard. I'm having trouble seeing. It's a large deposit of coal by the looks of it. And so yeah, next episode I think we're going to build a Thaumcraft room, and we might do it completely out of Thaumcraft blocks, which I think will be kind of neat. So that's something to look forward to here in the near future, is the building of the Thaumcraft room and things like that. So I think that might be our next episode. We'll see though, because we still have to get our mining operation completed. Alright, I can't believe that turned into that. Like, look at that. Jeez. Just mine the whole thing out, eh? Alright, oh, I didn't dig this one 3 high. Maybe I'll find something. And nothing. Alright. So I think we've gotten enough stuff for now. We're going to have to get more later, but we're going to start working on this. Okay, so we have how many diamonds? 6 diamonds. We need 4, 8. In total, for what we want, we are going to need 11 diamonds. So, but it's a good start. You can hear my dog eating food. I don't know if you guys can hear that. My dog's a little weird that way. She won't eat in her room. Like she has her own room, and she won't eat in there. Her food's in there, but what she'll do is she'll take a mouthful of food, and she'll come out and lay down beside me here at the computer, and she'll eat her food there. Okay. So let's go ahead and take back what we have. Alright, so we're here. And now we can actually just do this. First we just right click on that, we send the aluminum there, send the cinnabar, send this, send the zirconium, and the crude oil, and the shards, and the uranium, and the copper. And you know what, we can even send that. And we can even, no, I won't send the quartz. And then we take all this out of our backpack. It's a lot of stuff. And we're going to send all that in too. The system knows exactly what to do with all this, so we can just get rid of it. Alright, so that backpack is empty. This backpack has stuff in it still. It appears to just be coal. Alright. And then there's the digger's backpack, which is filled with cobble. Oh, looks like we're out of room. So now there's a neat trick when we're out of room. We can actually just head downstairs. That's the sorting machine. Right click on the buffer. We can just shove the... Ooh, don't want to put that in the buffer. Oh, too late. It's in the buffer. We can just shove all that in the buffer. And it'll send it off. Now we're going to have to go get our... Uh-oh. Why does that keep happening? Alright. We have to get our candles back. Luckily, there's actually a spot for candles. We just gotta wait for them. Oh, they're already here. This is holding our spot for our ender pearls. Look at that. Alright. So, got a bunch of torches. We should be good to go for now. Actually, I'm just going to go ahead and put this wood back into here for now. And we'll let all that stuff sort out. It knows what it's doing. And we're going to take a look at the next thing we're going to build. So, if we take a look, it's called a quarry. So this is what I want to build. So if you take a look, it requires a bunch of iron gears, gold gears, diamond gears, and a diamond drill. Okay? So that's what we're working on right now, is just getting ourselves a diamond drill. It requires titanium, which we just made, diamonds, and an advanced circuit. So, let's go downstairs and over to our underground facility. I guess it's just an underground access to an overground facility. But if we take a look, we now have 2 titanium ingots to go with our mining drill. And of course, until we have another 8 diamonds after we built this, we're going to be using the diamond drill for mining. So it mines faster, it lasts longer. Why wouldn't you use it? My diamonds here yet? No, they are not. They're probably still in the still in here, so I can just go grab them. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so I got my 3 diamonds, got my diamond drill. Okay. So now if I just hit this on there, right click that, we'll see that, what's this? An electric rock breaker. Okay, so this is a diamond drill. So if you take a look, it does require diamonds or diamond dust. It also accepts industrial diamonds. Needs 2 titanium and an advanced circuit. So the first thing we're going to need to do is build an electronic circuit. So let's just grab some redstone. We're always short on that. And go over here. So we've got some copper cabling. This is actually our old copper cabling that we were using before oh yeah, it's refined iron, isn't it? Alright. Yeah, it's the stuff we were using before we actually got to the diamond set of that. Now, of course, if we hadn't have built that, we'd probably have enough to build our quarry system, enough diamonds, but then we wouldn't have the 2 titanium that we need in order to build it, and that's always a pain. Grab our refined iron. So we now have an electronic circuit. So now if I take a look here, right click on electronic circuit. I know it's in here for an advanced electronic circuit. I just got to find it. What's that? Dynamote. Oh, it's a remote detonator. Neat. I'm gonna. Okay. Yes. Can't remember. Ooh, what was that? A CF backpack. Oh, that's for that spray foam. Machine parts. Huh. An electric sorter. Electric rock breaker. Electric item clearer. Gregtech adds a lot of new things. Thermal generators. Alright. Let's find what we were looking for, though. An advanced circuit. Here we go. So, to make an advanced circuit, we need lapis, redstone, and glowstone. So, let's go ahead and put the redstone in the corners. Then we need to go pick up 2 lapis and 2 glowstone. Now, glowstone I can find here. And the lapis here. Alright, so put the glowstone like that, put the lapis like that. That gets us our advanced circuit. So now we can take our drill, put our diamonds like this, advanced circuit there, titanium on either side, and we now have a diamond drill. Alright, so now, as you saw how quickly we were mining before, I'm just going to take this outside really quickly and show you it. So you saw how fast we were mining before? Shitty deal, shitty deal, shitty deal. Come on, fucker. There we go. Somebody took up my stairs. I hate it when stuff takes up my stairs. Make our stairs out of sandstone. Like they were before. So as you can see, does not take much to clear something out like this. So that's how quickly it mines. Basically almost as fast as you walk. Cobblestone, it mines about half as fast as you walk. It's capable of mining obsidian. It's pretty much as good as a powerful diamond pick. And diamond shovel, all at the same time. But as you saw, it cost us a lot in order to build it. And now, in order to maintain it, it actually uses twice as much, if not 3 times as much fuel as it did before. So as you can see, our lap pack, which is the higher energy one, we're going through a lot of it very quickly. And of course that lap pack wasn't cheap to build either. We built that quite some time ago though, when we had lots of resources. And I was thinking ahead. We've even lent it out to the other guys on the server. Because I have no problem lending out stuff. Only thing I tell them is they break it, they bought it. I don't even expect them to build me a new one, just pay me back the resources. So I've been actually meaning to clean this up, so demonstrating this to you guys is actually going to help me out here. Because I wanted to add on to my building, but I needed to clean this area up in order to do it. And now I'm well on my way, as you can see. Much faster than using a shovel like I was before. Alright, let's head back inside. We're going to drop off all that just stuff that we just mined. It should all just be in this backpack. Oop, I actually clicked on one of those. And we should just be able to put everything in here. Alright. The other thing I wanted to take the time to show you was out there. We made a few small changes to our den for the cows. I'm actually going to show that to you while putting out some random light. I'm going to jump up here. So as you can see, bit of small accident back there, not a problem. It looks like this system's been shut down. go ahead and fix that. I hate when these things spring a leak, because what ends up happening is an Enderman will come by and steal the dirt. Oh, I see what's going on. It's trying to put in more of this stuff, but it appears that we're out, so we'll have to get some more for it. Alright, so as I was showing you, this new cow system here, this new cow wrangler I'd like to call it, well, we had a small explosion here. Creepers and spiders and stuff kept getting in here. So this new system should keep them from getting in. And allow the cows a bit more light. Also should allow us to pack more cows in there pretty heavily. And as you saw, we did put a couple of things out here. We have a workbench and of course a thing to hold grain, just so that we have stuff for the cows. Okay, just quickly do that. Alright everybody, well it looks like we're running way late. We're already at 45 minutes and counting. So we're going to go ahead and end here with our new diamond pick. Well, not pick, sorry, our new diamond drill. And we're going to continue working towards getting that quarry. So we just need a couple more diamond. In total, I think we have 3. So we need 5 more. Yeah, we currently have 3. We need 5 more. And we can go ahead and do that. Now it takes 8 stacks of coal in order to make an industrial diamond. So we're almost there too. So that might be something to look at in the future as an industrial diamond. We'll see. We will look around and we'll let you know what we decide to do. Alright,